Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Monday, April 28th, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the slate of games. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. It helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got a short slate for Monday, but some competitive matchups here, price point wise, one total and one big dog barking. We'll start off in Baltimore for an AL East matchup. New York Yankees, Baltimore Orioles, top and the bottom of the division to date as we start getting closer to the 30-game mark, guys. This is a bit of an early start, 6:35 Eastern, with Will Warren going for the Bronx Bombers up against Sugano, the 35-year-old Japanese-born pitcher for the Orioles. 10 being the total, minus 120. That is the New York Yankees as the short road favorite. 17-11 on the year, plus 42 run differential. When you compare that to the Orioles to this point, minus 39 run differential. So almost 80 runs difference here between these two teams, and they have exactly opposite records. The Orioles just 10-17, Yankees 17-11, almost exactly opposite here. I like the Yankees in this matchup, guys. We get the 25-year-old Warren on the hill. He has 21 strikeouts in 21 innings. He's off of his best start of the season, 5 innings, just 3 hits against Cleveland. And we got to remember, this is the number 1 hitting lineup in MLB. Talking about the Yankees here, number 2 against righties. They also have the bullpen edge. And yes, the Yankees did play a doubleheader yesterday, but the Orioles also played a doubleheader on Saturday. So for each of these two teams, 3 games in 2 days. And when you break it down in terms of what bullpen arms are available for the Yankees, I actually think it's all arms on deck. So in the later innings, the bullpen advantage, I still think will be there for the Yanks side of things. And when you look at Baltimore Oriole overall, their starter, Sugano, 35-year-old Japanese-born pitcher, but it's his first year in Major League Baseball, and he's pitched 28 innings already and only has 9 strikeouts. I don't think that's going to, his numbers are going to be able to stay like this. And particularly because his strength of lineup against, he's gone against Washington, Cleveland, Toronto, the Kansas City Royals lineup. He's taken a step up in class here against the Yankees. I think they get to them. They're the hotter lineup. They're the better lineup overall. We're going Yankees. Think the 20 cents is short. Minus 120, New York Yankees over the Baltimore Orioles. Next one up, we're heading to the Queen City here. Cincinnati hosting St. Louis. NL Central matchup here. Andre Palante on the hill for the Redbirds. We get Nick Martinez for the Big Red Machine. Minus 115, that is the Reds as the home favorite, total of 9. Palante's a guy I'm looking to fade here, the Cardinals starter, 26-year-old out of Cal Irvine, 16-10 strikeout to walk ratio. He's given up 14 hits, 8 earned runs in his last 2 starts. And this is his 3rd road start in a row. That's kind of a fade spot for me. He's up against Nick Martinez here. And the 34-year-old has decent overall numbers, 23-9 strikeout to walk ratio. His ERA is a little bit elevated, but I think he's actually pitching better than that kind of states. And Cincinnati's won 4 straight games. They're playing a better ball overall. They got the bullpen edge as well. And talking about breaking down the bullpens here, guys, a big part of betting baseball. The St. Louis Cardinals, 2 of their top 3 bullpen arms have pitched 2 out of the last 3 days. Not sure if they're available. I think the late innings go to Cincinnati. 15 cents. I think it's short. We are on the home Cincinnati Reds over the St. Louis Cardinals. Next one up, 8 o'clock Eastern hour, 5 o'clock Pacific. It is the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies, 8:40 Eastern to be exact. Bryce Elder going for the Bravos. We get Feltner going for the Rockies. 10.5 being the total. Looks like the Atlanta Braves minus 170 as the road favorite. Braves have really struggled on the road, just 4-12 on the road. They're 12-15 overall this season after that rough start. They're getting near 500. But Bryce Elder, their starter, 25-year-old out of Texas, does have a 6 ERA and FIP on the season. But when you go back 2 years ago, he pitched in Coors Field, actually had a really good start. So I think he could have some success here. And we got to bring up the fact this Colorado lineup, man, they have just been awful. They're 30 out of 30 MLB teams in terms of weighted runs created plus. They've been cold. They're 30th against righties, so they haven't been putting up many runs at all. I mean, they've lost 6 straight games. They're 4-23 on the season. If you've been watching the show this year, it's been one of the teams we've lost a little bit on. I think we bet them 2 or 3 times now. They've lost them all. So not going to go on the Colorado side. However, Feltner, their starter, 28-year-old out of Ohio State, the former Buckeye, 3.8 ERA for a Colorado Rockies starter. That's pretty good. He has 2 home starts. He's gone 11 innings with 11 strikeouts, only 3 earned runs. He now has a 27-inning streak going in Coors Field where he's only let up 6 earned runs. That's 5 starts dating back to last season. Some good lineups in there, including the Dodgers. So for whatever reason, he's kind of changing speeds very well, keeping the opposing lineups off balance. I think he has a pretty decent start. And this Rockies lineup hasn't done anything really all season long. We get a 10.5 as the total. I know it's in Coors Field. This could kind of be the hold your nose special, but we get 60 degrees, 15 miles an hour blowing in. I don't think we get to double-digit runs here, guys. I really don't. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends like, 5-2, 5-3, something like that. 10.5. We're going under Braves and Rockies in Coors Field. Got 1 game left. It will be the nightcap for the show. A reminder, if you could comment below, it does help grow the show in the algorithm on YouTube. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. Anything is more than welcome. Feel free to throw out any questions, your picks for tonight, NBA playoffs, MLB action, NHL as well. So always looking to find some winners in the comments below. I'll be chiming it up with you. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out, WagerTalk.com. Experts page, Drew Martin, do have a top-rated 5% play going tonight in a game we are not talking on the show. All right, guys, nightcap for the show here, Monday night show, 10:10 Eastern. We are heading to Los Angeles for the Miami Marlins and the LA Dodgers. Edward Cabrera on the hill for the Fish. Dusty May going for the Dodgers, -320. That is the Dodgers as the home favorite, 8.5 being the total. Yeah, -320 already this season. So we are getting a big favorite here. And I'll tell you guys, you might know from the hat here, I like this guy, Edward Cabrera. Him catching +275, the 27-year-old Dominican, has a 6 ERA, but that's really just one bad start this season. He's the guy that will touch 100 miles an hour. He's got 18 strikeouts in 14 innings. I just think +275, risk 100 to win 275 is too much on the dog here. We get the Dodgers. 18-10 on the season, second place in the NL East. Dusty May on the hill. He does have a 3.6 ERA, but he's off of his worst start of the season last time out against the Cubs. He went 5 innings, 7 earned runs, 3 walks, and 10 hits in 5 innings. And the velocity was a little bit down. Something might be wrong here, guys. I'm not saying it should be -110 on each side, but +275 on the Fish here. They're already out west. It's not like they're going east to west travel for the first game of the series. They were out against the Mariners. They've been scoring a little bit more. Hey, a 4-3 Marlins win, cash in a +275, risk 100 to win 275. That'd be nice to end the Monday night slate with this. We are going with the big dog barking Miami Marlins, listing Edward Cabrera as the starter, +275. In recap, we got the Colorado Rockies, Atlanta Braves, under 10.5. We got the Cincinnati Reds, -115. And we got the New York Yankees, -120. That's going to do it for the Monday show. Like always, guys, appreciate you commenting below, watching the video, smashing that like button. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Cash those tickets.